All right, folks, we are back.
I got the radio face. Johnny's got the radio voice.
Another beauty match here between Pat Heisler and Kevin Beavis. Should be a good match, good show.
Yes. Both Calgary boys.
And for you folks that are just joining us, we are playing a race to 9 winner breaks on the A side. And B-side matches will take place tomorrow on the 7-foots, and that'll be a race to 7 winner breaks.
I guess I should actually change this. It's not done on challenge, so I don't know if I should. Pat wanted to go by his real name, which is Neil Heisler. It was funny, he tried to friend me on Facebook. I had no idea who he was. And I told myself the next time I saw him, I was like, did your Facebook account get like hacked or something like that? Some Neil guy with your photo asked me to be your friend.
Who's this Neil guy?
Yeah. He's like, no, that's me. That's actually my name. And I've known him for 20 years. I never knew that.
There you go.
Nice break by Pat there. Does not have shape.
No look at the 2-ball.
But good spread. Not the easiest of push-outs here.
I would probably push to a jump here.
And we got Mr. Johnny Triple P in the building.
Yes, we do.
He is going to take over for me and give me a little break. All right, guys. I'll let Triple P take over. He'll enjoy this and be much, much better at it.
Thanks a lot, Derek, for sitting in, buddy.
Yeah, see you soon. There's just matches going on that I want to watch that I can't see from here.
All right. Pat's figuring out what he's going to do here. Pushing out to, he's just leaving him the edge of the ball. There's my good buddy, John Triple P. What's going on, Holmes?
Oh, not much, man. How are you doing?
I'm doing very well, thank you.
Do we got the live chat on there?
We did have. Now I don't know who switched it to the Swan Lake tournament, but...
Nice little matchup here. Kevin Beavis versus Pat Heisler.
Yep. Yeah, Pat just made a push out there, left Kevin the edge of the 2. You got a little bit of a lucky roll there off that 5-ball. All part of the game. So I think we're going to see Pat just try to do a kick and stick here. Try to leave that cue ball relatively close to the 10. Oh, he just overhit it a hair.
Well, he's taking care of business there. He's made the hit and not giving up ball in hand, which is always a positive.
Yes, that's always your first objective.
And Kevin is one of those guys you don't want to give ball in hand to, that's for sure.
No, he can run away on you pretty quick, can Mr. Beavis.
Yeah, definitely a seasoned veteran, that guy.
We tried to cross bank it there. I guess it, from our angle, it looked like he had a little bit more room than that, but no harm done.
Yeah, he just wanted to get down table and try to develop that 3 a little bit.
Now, he did fluke a ball on that kick, so I'm wondering if we're going to see Pat put him back into the table here.
Okay, because Pat does have that option.
It looks like
he's going to keep it here. He probably sees a better safety. Nicely played.
Yeah, he's left it on, but there's no real pot available.
No, we'll probably see Kevin try to... He might play this and get that to like the left side of the rail and try to hook behind the 8 and 10 ball here. Oh, he went for the cut.
Wow. Well, it is early start in the game, so take your swings now when it doesn't it doesn't hurt too bad.
Yeah, definitely early match. You can afford to get away with a few mistakes. Get that arm flowing.
Yep.
Get that confidence going.
Always the first match jitters too.
Mm-hmm. Probably go rail first. Nope, he just hit it dead on here.
Cue ball speed was good.
Very, very good speed.
Now, does he have enough room to squeeze the cue ball between the rail and the 9 at that 4?
Well, he can get onto the 4 ball. It's getting onto the 5 that's going to be the tricky part, because he doesn't have a whole lot of angle to work with.
True. Yeah, I think he can follow through this 3 ball, eh?
Mm-hmm. Might have to play that 5 in the side. Oh, he's got a little bit more room than I thought. But
Yeah.
still not going to be the easiest to get onto this 5 ball. It's hard to see from our point of view. Our views have changed over the last little while. We're cooped up in a little room now.
Yeah, we can't actually see the table now. So he hit that real well.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, he's going to have to play that 5 in the side here, but I don't think he's got the right angle, so it's a good chance we might see him try to lock up behind that 9 ball. But we'll see how aggressive he feels. He's feeling a little aggressive.
Yeah, he's called it, so.
Yeah.
He put a good stroke on it there.
And so he did play a little two-way there, so if he did miss it, he's leaving the cue ball in a good spot. Unfortunately, kind of leave yourself a long 7 if you do make it.
Yeah. Yeah, these are always testers.
Looks like he hit
Oh,
that
he's
pretty good.
Cued that beautifully.
Where's the cue ball going? Whoa.
He's got good natural angle to come the 2 rails and
Yeah.
maybe catch that 3rd rail behind the 9 there.
That's right. It's always the hardest part is shooting away from that pocket.
Yeah, blind shots are so much tougher.
Definitely not my favorite.
Again, he's left himself. He's overrun it a little bit, but he's okay.
Yeah,
Just float down
most
for
people
the
are trying
10.
to like hit this soft and try to avoid the scratch in the side. But you can hit it a little bit firm. Well, he had a little bit less angle than I thought, but you can come around the 9 or the 10 ball and play that into the bottom right. But
Yeah, use the other 2 cushions.
he had a little bit more to work with. So
Tidy little out right there. And Pat starts his campaign with a nice little run out.
mm-hmm. Yeah, he did that very well. I'm doing good, Dave. How you doing, buddy? It's been a while since I've been on the mic. I think I was going to do some of the Hui tournament, but it didn't quite work out. It started late in the evening, so I had to play probably around 11:30.
I was going to ask if you were playing in that tournament.
Yeah, and so I had to play Eric right off the hop, and so
Beautiful.
lost that match, and I went on to the B side, and I won my next match, and then I lost to Sean Yee. We both played good. I made a mistake. I missed one shot in a dry break, and that was pretty much the match.
Yeah.
You know, he didn't miss a shot, so he definitely played good, and I didn't feel like sticking around.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
But normally, you know, you just like to help out on the mic, jump on, and try to keep the people entertained. I'm doing good, Jarrett. How are you? I got lots of data on my phone, so I'm just using my phone for the the Swan Lake here. It's looking pretty good.
Yeah, we did have the stream up on the tablet here, but switched over to watching the 8th annual Swan Lake First Nations 8-ball tournament.
Mm-hmm.
Some
I'll
good
watch a little
players
bit of
in
that.
there as well.
Aren't we all busy? Crazy times. Nice break by Pat. Except he's going to have to play a little push out here.
Yeah, I kind of like just pushing them towards that 4 and just leaving them the outside edge. Because it's tough. That 6-ball's tough to come those 2 rails around to get back into that pack. But he may push into a jump.
Yeah. Kevin is just moving those balls around for later.
Yep. He didn't do either of the things I said. We'll have to talk to Kevin about that later.
You know, these guys have to do what we tell them to do.
Right.
Don't they know that? Looks
Nice
like,
shot there. Good containing shot by Pat there.
yeah, he got away with it a little bit there. He's trying to cut that in the corner, and overcut it and got a little lucky, but he did get onto the 2 ball if he did make it.
Yep. Kevin's got to be, you got to be careful you don't hit this too thin on that side. Bring the scratch into play. He's done all right there. Is that plant on? Is that combo on?
I'm not 100% sure. It looks a little tough, but from their angle, that might be pretty close to going in. But if it doesn't go, we might see a little safety behind the 3-8. If he hits it thin. Oh, he goes to the other corner.
Wow, he stroked that very well.
Like I said, early in the matches, you know, you can go for some of those aggressive shots.
Take a few more chances.
That's right. If this was like, 6-6 or something, I don't think we see him take that shot on.
I doubt it.
Because the safety was pretty easy. But he's just going to play it safe here.
Yeah, you can try to lock him up behind the 8 ball here.
Mm-hmm.
He kind of got a double kiss there.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he left it on or not. This is why I like when we had the other place. It was a little bit louder, but I could just jump out of the chair, move my head around the monitor, and I could see the table.
Well, he's cueing straight at it, so
yeah,
it looks like it goes on the side.
Whole ball.
Yep. Overhit it a little bit there.
Might have been just a little bit tighter than we thought. He might have had to put a little juice on the ball.
Yeah, trying to hold it.
But Pat's feeling aggressive here, calling the bank side. It looks like he's kind of just playing like a little bit of a two-way here. Oh, that sucks, Dave. Sorry to hear about that. Hope it heals up quick so you can get to the next tournament.
Kevin just looking at how he wants to come off the rail onto this ball.
Well, Kevin's been playing this game a long time, so every time he plays, I always like to watch the things he does.
Yeah, he's a very seasoned player.
Yeah, he's so much experience here. Might try to get that cue ball to slide down by the 8. And he just hit that just maybe a little too thin of where he wanted.
Yeah, I think he was trying to kick and stick and kind of roll down around the 8 there.
Yeah. Well, Pat managed to run out the last time he got into this situation.
Yeah,
here.
we'll see what happens. It looks, if that 3 is on offer, it looks like a pretty open table after this. So
just a little draw to that side rail, back middle. Ooh, he did not hit that good. He didn't get as much draw as he wanted to.
No, he's gotten away with it, but
now he's begging for a little bit here. It's going to be really tough to shoot this ball in and get shape on the 5 here.
yeah, that 8 ball's huge here. I don't even think he went for the pot. I think he went that safety the whole way.
I mean,
hard
he
to tell.
did play a safety similar to that not long ago, so maybe he was trying to play a little bit of a safe there. He's definitely gotten away with it. So ideally, Kevin would like to just play. He's called the bank corner, but the cue ball, he's going to go to the other rail and back middle table. Or sorry, not the cue ball, but the 4 ball. So this is kind of a two-way. Hit above the pocket, get safe, and if you make it, should have a shot on the 5.
Oh, he's hit that real good. Well, the 7 stayed out.
So I think just in general, that pace might have been just a little heavy.
Yeah, it didn't give the spin enough chance to bite.
But he's definitely not made this easy. And I always hate these shots because those side pockets are so big.
Oh, I know, when it comes off that back rail. Oh, you called it. See that? I think if he makes that, he might scratch there.
He's left Beamer a little bit of a tester as well.
So for anyone just joining us, it's your boy Ryan Murray and John Triple P on the mics, and we are at the 2023 Fall Classic here at Leather Pockets. Great little turnout for this tournament.
It's always been a fun tournament for everyone to play in. They kind of have even races for everyone. So we do 9 foot, we do 10 ball, and B side you go to the bar box and you play 9 foot on that. So really likes to mix it up a little bit. But where the handicap comes in is where you pay, so you don't double handicap everyone.
Yeah, no, the entry fees are awesome. Like for even beginner players, you can't buy this kind of experience for $20, $25. So we encourage anyone that's looking to take this game up to come out and play these tournaments. I know you look at it sometimes as I'm just donating my money. That is not the case. Yeah, you're probably not going to win against the big dogs, but the experience that you get is well worth the money.
Well, I mean, when we used to go to the tournaments, there was a little crew of us, and we all got together. Like, it was me, Ben, and a few other guys, and we would hit all these tournaments. And once we did well in the local tournaments, we would go to the big tournaments like this and play against the big dogs and really find out where we stood.
Yeah.
And it made a difference.
100%.
Because then we would go back to those other tournaments and just dominate.
Yeah, and you're not as nervy anymore because you're used to playing tough opponents.
Yeah.
And playing tough opponents, I always found, teaches you the other aspect of the game. You can pot balls, but learning how to play safe and, playing your opponent on that level is huge.
Yeah, definitely.
So I'm going to take a little break here. It looks like Nick just rolled in with my cue, so I'll be right back.
Lucky guy getting his work done by Nick. Nick Cues Innovation is the guy that we have that does a lot of our cues around here and really cares about what he does. Nice little safety here by Beamer. Oh, Corey. This is a fun game, and you gotta enjoy it. There's a couple guys that we always have some good laughs about how the game goes. Sometimes things go your way, and sometimes they don't. But definitely, always fun. I like Top Shots. Is a really nice room up in Edmonton here. So every time they have big tournaments, I always like to try to get out there and, support the Alberta pool as much as we can. There's times where, don't take advantage of, living in such a great province with so many great players and short drives, like I'm getting to Edmonton in less than 3 hours. So Beamer's little safety pays off for a little ball in hand here. See if you can get this all tied up 1-1. Raj, my boy, what's shaking, brother? Just come off that rail just a touch here. You don't have to do too much for this. Just slide over about 3-4 inches. This is where you would kind of want to draw back middle table and come across with this 8 ball or the 9 ball here. So he elected to play 2 rails down for the 10. This is the shot where I kind of find that, you overcut because, you're putting a little high on the ball and trying to come around the 2 rails. But if you like this shot, that's the shot. Ooh, he's got a little extra juice on there.
Well, I guess I better pay Nick. I'll tell you guys right now, at Nick's Q Innovations, and if you need any work done, he just delivered my my Mez breaker. I was having an issue with the sport wrap on it, binding in my case. So we threw some lizard on there, and man, you cannot see the seam, nothing. He's brilliant.
he cares what he does, and it shows in his work.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Just brilliant.
Yeah, Kevin put just a little bit too much juice on the shape for the 10 ball, left himself a little tricky for the side pocket shot. But he's definitely hasn't left it easy for Pat, so Pat's going to have to come away with something here. And he went for it. He did not hold back on that shot whatsoever. I don't blame Pat for that as well. I mean, you could play safety and maybe end up somewhere else, but you shouldn't be shooting in that situation, so might as well take the freebie.
All right, 1-1.
Uno.
There you go, Nick. I am a man of my word. Nick's Q Innovations there.
Right there's Nick's Q Innovations up on the screen.
I technically had already paid him, but I made him a bet. He's like, oh, no, I can't. I said, oh, you can get to it tonight. I'll bet you $50. I'll bet you $50 you can't get it done tonight. He messaged me about an hour ago, and he's like, get my money ready, son. So he'll be up to the wee hours doing everyone's tip work and shaft work from the tournament here tonight at Nick's Q Innovations. Oh, we're having a technical difficulty.
Technical issue here.
Go up to the left.
Sorry, guys. I was putting up his little poster here just to give you guys an idea of what Nick was here, and it's stuck on this page.
Here, I'll go grab Mr. Francis, see if he can sort this out for us.
Turn down the wrong mic. All right, I figured it out.
Never mind, I don't need to go get
Just
Ben.
in time.
See?
Thank God.
Not only is he a commentator, a pool player, but he's also now an engineer. This man can do it all.
Wow. That was a little bit longer than it needed to be.
All right, back with the action. Looks like Pat has played a nice, tidy little safety there. Looks like the 5-7 might be a little tricky in this rack. It's first things first, though. See a one rail escape here from Kevin onto the one ball. He's going to try to kick and stick it there and try to hold behind. Oh, he missed it.
Oh, no.
So all he could do is get the thin side of it. Well, mission accomplished by Pat. Good safety.
Yeah. Very nice. So see what Pat can do here. The 5 ball looks to be in a little bit of a spot there where he may have to play safety.
Yeah, I'm wondering if he's eyeing up. Does the 2 play in off the 7 to clear that area up then? If he sticks there from the 1 in the corner?
It's hard to tell, but that would be a good shot.
It mustn't. He's trying to do just a little bit too much with the cue ball there to hold it.
Yeah, I think he might have been overthinking this. You know, he's thinking, how am I going to get to this 5 ball? What am I going to do with the 5? Even though that the 1, 3, 4 are fairly easy.
Absolutely. Yeah, you still, you'll always see the players walking around the table and having a look at where they can make that break out. And
He's going to be a little careful on this shot here because you don't want that 3 to follow in with the 9 ball.
yeah, he'll need that for shape on the 4 to get
That's
to
right.
a proper shape on the 4 that he wants. But
So he did play the above it, so it did come out. He moved that cue ball into a nice spot. And like I said, we'll probably see a safety onto this 5 ball. And you know what? Maybe the 5 goes off the 7.
Maybe it does. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
From our angle, we got the same view as you guys from the TV or the phones or the tablets, whatever you're watching on.
I think you were right. I think that was the call because he's gotten nice and straight on this 4.
Well, you know, the only problem here is he's going to have to put a little something on this because look where the 6 is. So even if he plays off that 5 ball, he's going to need a bit of an angle.
Yeah, the 6 is frozen up there on the top rail.
Mm-hmm. So I would say we'd probably see a safety on this shot for sure.
He does have the angle to hit some right-hand spin on this to spin up past if he does play it onto the 7 because that should clear. But I think you're right there. The safer money bet is to roll the 5 up behind the 7.
Yeah, you just... And the thing is, because it's so close to that pocket, there's not a whole lot of room because you can hit the edge of that pocket and hit the 5 the 7 and open it up.
Yeah, and that's the last thing you want to do in this situation.
So he wants to be able to just float it past 7 straight up and should naturally just, weld itself to that 8 ball.
Yep. I wonder if he's also eyeballing the carom off the right-hand side of the 5 ball onto the outside of the 7.
That he could be looking at that, but he's going to have to put so much inside on this 5 ball just to get to the 6. I think he wanted to be about 2 inches closer to the rail. And yeah, we do feel lucky that we do have Nick in town because I remember going to a tournament and I was like, man, I need a new tip. So I phoned Nick. I'm like, hey, can you do a tip tonight? I'm playing in a tournament. And he managed to do everything right there.
Yeah.
I just hung out at his house for a bit, it took him a few minutes. Man, he went straight into the corner.
Can't believe I didn't think that ball had
I didn't think it'd get past the
lane
7.
to go up there.
Yeah.
Great look by Kevin, unfortunately.
And then scratches in the top corner.
Right.
That is.
Yeah, and how many cue repair guys do you know or have you heard of that will come down to the pool hall, pick your stuff up, go home, do it, and then bring it back to you?
Oh, and
he doesn't charge a dime for it,
He's like a 25-minute drive from here.
Yeah, he's an hour round trip to do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's how much Nick cares about his customers and what he does. So.
Yeah. He's a busy guy. I've been to his house a few times, and he's always got sticks on the wall, and he's always just hanging out in his little shop, and we have some good laughs and stuff, but
Oh no. Ball in hand, and he caught the jaw.
That's what you call moving the cue ball with your mind.
Yeah.
Keep your eye on the ball. Don't follow your line to where you want to play shape. Just took his eye off the ball a little bit.
That's all it takes, split second, take your eye off it, and
you just run this forward a little bit, 2 rails. Yeah, and I was thinking, like, he got a little straight on that 6 ball, and I think he needed to force it just to get a little bit closer to that to 7.
Yeah,
I played with Kevin a lot, and I thought maybe he could just roll that up 2 rails, and leave himself a long 7.
Yeah, I mean, you can.
Because he's such a great potter.
Yeah, sometimes taking your medicine is the best answer.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think you're right. He was trying to squeeze that into the left-hand side of the pocket.
Right. Oh, and he hit this too thin. And where's he going to pump that 7? Oh, he left it okay. But so Kevin has a really bad shake in his stroke arm. And so if we could see from here, from the TV, when he gets down to shoot that ball, you'll see his arm shake.
Yeah, it shakes pretty bad. He's got a pretty bad shoulder.
And well, I think he said he broke his ankle.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. And ever since then, his arms had this really bad shake.
Oh.
So if you look at his arm when he gets down here, there's a good chance he'll play the 3 rails and shoot the 7 in the same corner as the 6. But look at his arm. Look at that shake. Oh, so he just killed it. but he is such a straight shooter.
It's incredible, right?
You know,
Yeah.
he's got the timing figured out. You know, but I think maybe with that 6-ball, the shake might have got him there, and it's not a nervous shake. Like I said, he said he broke his ankle, and ever since then he's had a really bad shake in his back arm.
Okay. Well, I knew it was from an injury of some sort.
Mm-hmm.
But if you think that's a weakness, folks, Kevin, he'll give you the 9.
Oh yeah,
Come on down. Bring your ATM card and
yeah. I've played against him and his son for years, and I mean they play so good.
yeah. I
you
mean,
know.
Justin is a very good player.
Yeah. Hit that just a little heavy, but shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, we were talking about it earlier when
See
Derek
if you
was
can
on
see
the
his
mic.
arm shaking here. Look at that shake.
Yeah. Yeah, when Kevin and Justin and the boys were down in Vegas and won the intermediate, it was awesome seeing back-to-back runouts, father-son, and then they high-fived and gave each other a big hug. It was a pretty cool moment.
Oh,
So,
yeah, for sure. I mean, you know, if you ever have kids, you know, and you're a pool player and a top pool player,
Yeah,
and you watch your son come back and be a top pool player as well.
and do it
you
with
know?
you. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's,
I mean, you know, I know that we've talked about putting a team together, the Beavises and myself and a couple other people, because
that would be a strong team, sir.
they're hell of, you know, they're great people, and, you know, you might see it in the next couple years.
Well, I look forward to
right?
it. Another title for the Calgarians down in Vegas. We seem to have a few of them.
Oh, so hard every year. Tough. You know, we had our nice run and, you know, natural progression of the sport, right? The guys want to play up a level. And so, you know, Steven and Joe, you see these guys playing more big tournaments, you know.
And doing well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Making a little bit of money out of it. Pool is definitely not the sport where you want to consider it as your real job.
Yeah, if you're going to play pool for a living, plan on being skinny because you're not going to eat a lot.
I was making a joke with one of the Filipino guys. He was kind of just like, he goes, "Oh, you're too good." And I pat his belly. And I says, no. Anytime I see a Filipino who's got a little bit of the gut, I won't play him for money.
Yeah.
If he's skinny, all day.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
He's got a little pudge, I'm running away.
Yeah. That's funny. That's you know what? I'm actually going to start when I go into pool rooms looking for the skinny guys now. All right. Kevin's going to try to pot this ball inside and roll up for that 2 down in the corner by the 4.
Ooh. Just horn that out. And these are I wonder if he'll take a run at this 10 ball. I don't think it goes bank corner.
It does kind of look like the bank might be on. He might have to twist it a bit like a one-pocket shot here, but I don't
But if he hits
know.
that, he might be able to get the cue ball down table.
Yeah, he
and,
can certainly
get
use the
somewhat safe. Yeah, so
Yeah.
he is calling it, but get the cue ball down table for safety.
Yeah, because the 1 ball should stick pretty much right there, and he can go with the 2 rails around and get up behind the 9 or the 5 over there.
Yeah. So, yeah, he just get up there by that 5-9.
Look at this. Couldn't have hit it any better.
That's right.
Little tap of the table from
And
Kevin.
that was a little,
acknowledging it.
yeah, that's right. Kevin knew exactly what he was trying, and he accomplished that. So.
That was a great shot. Great two-way shot.
Mm-hmm.
And Kevin will try just to... Got to watch the side pockets huge here.
Oh. He didn't miss that by much. He hit the outside horn, and that's half an inch from
being
hitting that
perfect.
1 ball.
Yeah.
So let's see. Hopefully hopefully Pat doesn't miss ball in hand again. The ball in hand.
I think he was just trying to do too much. And again, I think he's also, early match jitters, because that's not something you'll see very often from this gentleman.
No, Pat's been around a long time. I know when he missed that 5 ball, he kind of just giggled.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he knew it. He took his eye off the ball. And it's a common mistake, especially when you're nervous. You're really trying to get that cue ball to where you want it, and you're looking at your line instead of the ball.
Yeah, overthinking it a little
right.
bit. He's gotten good here on the 2-ball, though. He's
Doesn't have to do a whole lot with the cue ball.
kind of kill it right there. Yep, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. And this is a long stretch. Like, I'd probably have to use an extension here, but Pat's like 6'3", so.
Yeah, you have no problem.
And this table looks very, like, I don't see a whole lot of problems here.
No, it's opened up nicely now. You just got to worry about not overrunning to the 6, not overthinking that either.
That's
get a
right.
good angle to the 5-ball so you can get, back between that 6 and that 9-ball. And
Yep. Having that 5 so close to the rail, it's not hard to just kind of, play a little juice on this. Let's get down table.
Don't be afraid to stroke this ball in. You don't need to roll
Yeah.
this one.
Just past middle table and you'd be fine. And then you can get somewhat straight on the 6-ball because then you have that nice angle from the 7 to the 9.
Absolutely. You can afford to be straight on the 6 for sure. Oh, I cannot believe he played bottoms on that.
I really didn't see the issue of going straight up table.
That's what I was thinking.
Just straight
center
top,
ball and
middle ball, top, come up table.
Yep.
Just get, below or just above center. And
yeah, I never like coming to that side rail for that reason. Overcooked this a hair.
He's overran this just a little bit, but shouldn't be an issue. You'd want to be somewhat straight on this ball, but
we'll just draw.
you should be able to just stun this and come straight across again.
Oh, you hit that perfect. Cued that beautifully. Now, do you like going around that 9-ball, or do you like to stun off the rail to come back out?
I would just stun, come across back middle table, and then you can use, ideally you'd want to be below or somewhat level to that 9-ball so you can come up, but you can even still play 2 rails.
Sure.
It's easy, or 1 rail, depending. I mean, there's no real wrong way to play this shot as long as you finish.
That is for sure.
You just want to work the angles that you're comfortable with here. And it looks like he might be going forward 2 rails. And on a normal day, that goes in 100% of the times here. You get the TV table. You get the first match of a tournament. The arms is a little bit shakier than normal, so you do tend to make a few little mistakes in the beginning.
Yeah, you get a little tense on your stroke.
Yeah.
Yeah, it took the boys in the last match. Probably 3-4 racks each before they kind of settled down. So.
Yeah, for sure. See, in this one here, you could just play straight bottom, come off 2 rails, middle table, right?
Yep.
I know some guys would like to hit this with a little check siding and try to hold that cue ball, but try to use the natural position, the natural angle of the ball. As soon as you start trying to force those angles, then you start making mistakes.
Yeah, and when you're when you're spinning a ball, you have a tendency to overjuice it. And
that's right. See, he's got a little bit of right-hand siding here, so hopefully it doesn't hit too hard. Oh, see, you had a lot of check on that.
Yeah.
So really nice shot, and maybe that's something that he's comfortable with.
Yeah, I'm more of a center ball player. I probably would have taken a deeper angle, gone center ball, or played your shot to go the two rails in a row, back out to the center. I'm just great shot, great out there by Pat.
Yeah.
I'm just not comfortable with hitting that inside check English all the time. I have a tendency to overthrow the cue ball and.
Yeah, well, I mean, one of the big things is you got to watch how much your cue deflects. And then you got to watch how the speed you hit it at.
Exactly. Yep.
So once you learn how your cue hits and then you want to know how hard to hit it, then you can develop that consistency. And you could see Pat handled that really well.
Yeah, he did.
He played that inside juice with just a little top and, hit the heart of it, got perfect on the 10. I know Kevin will be shaking his head there.
Yeah, he'll definitely be thinking about that missed ball for sure.
Mm-hmm. And, you know, maybe his angle, he didn't feel comfortable to just pop that out, you know. Maybe he felt more confident that he could just roll that forward, you know. Yeah, I saw that scam alert up there, so I just did a little reporting. Hopefully, I have the powers to do so.
What's the scam alert? Oh, gotcha. See?
Mm-hmm.
I would have probably opened that and crashed the entire system.
You know what? If you phone me and your phone's not in my my phone, I never answer my phone.
Oh, no way.
Nope. Leave a message or text me.
Yeah.
And then I could put your phone in my phone, and then when you call, then I know who it is. But there's just so much scams out there,
Yeah.
you know, and all they want you to do is just say yes,
Yeah. That's all you need, yeah.
right?
And I'm getting pretty annoyed with the Best Buy telemarketers, too. It's starting to get a little thick. I
Yeah.
think I've been asking them, but it's only been about a year that I've been asking them to stop calling me, so.
Yeah. Let's see what kind of juice Kevin can get on this here. So he purposely played the safety. I like that shot.
And he opened up that cluster, too.
Yeah, he just wanted to draw back in a cluster, and I think he knew that the one ball was going to hit something down below to kill it, right? So smart play by Kevin here, which is going to bring Pat with a jump cue, but I don't know. That's an awkward angle.
And it's very close to that 5 ball.
If he was left-handed, I would say, sure, that looks like an easy jump shot. But as a right-handed player, but I mean, he is pretty tall.
Yeah, well, that's definitely something that's playing to hit his
for
advantage
me,
here.
I would not have a chance at this.
Yeah.
I should just learn how to jump left-handed.
Well, you just do what Alex Baguline does, doesn't he? Use a bridge, a couple of bridges.
Yeah, you can use a couple bridges for sure.
Talk about an innovative player.
Well, he is left-handed. Did I know that?
I don't know. Apparently not.
Did I comment on him being a left-handed player before? Honestly, I can't remember.
Oh, he hit that real good. Got a
Oh,
little
that was
unlucky.
unlucky. He hit a great shot there.
There's 2 tables on the hill. You're up in 2 tables.
Okay, so I guess I'll be going up on my match here pretty quick. So hope you guys enjoyed us keeping you company for a little bit, and I will definitely see you guys back tomorrow.
Perfect, buddy. Good luck on your match.
Thank you very much.
All right, I'm going to fly solo here for a little bit and maybe see if we can't get Ben in here a little later. Oh, no, we got Derek Moore coming back.
I got nothing better to do. Is this your phone, Johnny?
Yeah.
So Kevin has got a straight in 2 ball here. Bridge is a little hampered with the 4 and 8 ball, but shouldn't cause much of a problem. Oh, he cued that really well.
This guy's got such a smooth stroke for that shake in his hand.
Yeah, we were just talking about that, John and I. So he's going to draw back below here. I think he's got the full 4 into the bottom corner.
Just nudge the 8. Yeah, he's looking at what the 8's going to do.
Yeah, because he doesn't want it to go over and tie up the 10 ball.
He's going to have to hit it with pace. Oh,
He's
safety
playing a
option.
safety.
Don't touch it.
And a beauty at that. That is going to be a tough ball to hit. Now, I don't know if there's enough room between the cue ball and 8 ball to get airborne. But, yeah, it must be because Pat's gone right to the jump cue. good contact with it. And good pace on the 4 ball. Doesn't look like he's going to give up much of a shot here. I don't see Kevin being that aggressive to take this bank on. I think he'll play the 4 ball 2 rails up to the middle of the back rail and hide in behind that 8 and 10 and 5 there.
That's probably, he did take it on.
He took it on. Wow. I don't see why. There was,
5 must go.
It must, because otherwise there was no point in taking that shot on.
Unless he was, just calling it just because the ball's headed that direction. And he was playing safe the whole way. But I would have liked chipping the 4 up in behind those 4 balls and coming out around the hook and behind those 4 balls.
Oh, yeah, it was a wall. The hook was a guarantee. See what he does here. I didn't
see him call anything. He needs a rail. A little short. Seems like a tight match. I'm just hopping on. It's 2-2.
Yeah, Pat has been playing very well. He did have one little blunder there. He missed a ball in hand.
Oh.
But
now that's like the facial expression I got when I told him he was on the stream table. He did not seem too impressed with that.
But Kevin isn't playing to his usual form either. I think just a little bit of early match jitters, but they're starting to settle down. You can see it in their stroke now.
All right. Yeah, I haven't seen any of this match, so. Been kind of watching the one that's above them just out of the table screen on table 22 there.
Who's playing over there?
Jonathan Delacruz and Albert.
Oh, good match.
Yeah, Albert was up 5-3, and it was 7-5 for Jonathan when I came in.
Wow.
A little hard pat, but still good. Don't see any problems here.
He just doesn't want to do too much here. Running into the 10 ball's fine.
Just make the ball.
Yep. Yeah, I just think he's overthinking it.
Yeah.
They've both had a couple of misses like that tonight, and trust me, folks, when you see these guys practicing, they don't miss that ball.
No, that's right? Maybe a little nerves.
And Kevin hit that perfect, stayed below the 9 ball. Just follow through this 9 into the side per good angle on the 10. And that should be all she wrote for this rack.
This to take a 3-2 lead. Done. Good stroke.
Yep, perfect. I'll take a second to give a shout out to our sponsors here. We've got Nick's Q Innovations for all your pool cue needs. Give Nick a call. And he does ship worldwide as well. So if you're from out of province or even down in the U.S., not an issue for Nick. And to DCL Labor and Contracting, Ben and Maria, 2 fantastic people that are always involved here at Leather Pocket doing this or that. I'd like to thank them for helping out with the money added to the tournament. Awesome as usual, guys.
That one.
Get you back to the action here with Kevin Beavis to break. And that looks like he's come up dry. There's not much of a shot for the 1 ball here, but lots of balls with the 4, 2, 3, and 9 over there for Pat to chip off this ball and hide behind. He may come the other way too, and down below the 10 ball with the cue ball. Shooter's choice. See, I would have played that at enough pace to get that cue ball down to the bottom rail, because chances are that one ball does run into part of that wall over there.
Yes.
Oh, tidy little carom there from Kevin. And that opens the table wide open. We may see a run out here without giving him the commentator's curse. He was fortunate there. He tried to play a little bit more spin, but I think he caught the one ball a tad thicker than he wanted to, which is why he didn't spin out a little wider. But either way, worked out perfect. He's on the 2 ball. Oh, Kevin took his eye off the ball for a second there and scratched in the side. That brings Pat to the table. Just sizing up how he wants to go about this. Looks like he stayed in pretty good line there. He'll just
Just soft roll this.
Yeah.
Draw back either or. Shooter's choice, right?
Yeah. I don't like to draw back too far here. I want that angle to come naturally out for the 7. But
Yes.
some people will draw it back hard and go the 2 rails around and out, which is nothing wrong with that, just like he's doing now. I just don't like traveling the cue ball unnecessarily.
Well, it's still a 1 rail out, right?
Yeah.
Just the long rail, 1 bounce back to the center table.
I think you'll go, well, possibly. Yeah, just draw it out.
It's a good shot.
Yep. Stayed pretty good there. He can slide over for the 8 ball.
Same pocket. I don't think he can pinch it to hold it, so.
No, I think he's got a little bit too much angle for that. So.
Then he went hard to try to play it in the other corner. If you're going to draw it, I just like sliding over to shoot the 8 in the same pocket.
Yeah, that's all I would have done too. Just kind of pinch it into that corner and slide over.
Yeah. Then roll through and shoot the 9 up table.
Well, he hasn't left anything easier here. Kevin's,
I think he called the 2 bank, did he not?
I'm not sure, but he's hampered with his cueing over that 9 ball, so got to be careful here. Oh, he tried to cut it right in. Oh,
Ooh,
no.
Anything but that.
And that puts Kevin on his 2nd consecutive foul, too, because the 3 foul rule is in effect, but his opponent has to tell him that he's on his 2nd foul. I'm not sure Pat realizes that. Or did he make a ball in between them?
I'm trying to remember.
Because he did scratch off that ball into the side, and I thought that was his next trip to the table there. So I might be mistaken with the 2 consecutive in a row, but you guys out there watching can let me know.
Good shot by Pat, just not doing anything too fancy. Just take what the table gives him.
Yeah, he just has to
Stop this
stop
one.
her dead there. Yeah,
Good shot.
very good shot. He had a little bit of an angle, I guess, because he was able to draw out 4 or 5 inches there. So
Let's tie it up at 3.
Good seesaw battle back and forth. We are playing a race to 9 on the 9-foots A-side matches this evening, and it is winner breaks. And we are going to try to get through all of the first round this evening.
Yes.
And we're back tomorrow morning with action on the B side as well as the A side. So
Yes, A side 10 a.m., B side 10:30 a.m. That's Mountain Standard Time.
And if you're watching tonight and you want to see some good action, come on down to Leather Pocket tomorrow and watch it live. You don't have to sit on your couch. Come check it out. They got great food, great atmosphere. Place is packed tonight.
Oh, yes.
I've been in here a few times since I decided to stroll out of retirement, and it has been crazy busy here.
People want to come out, have a few drinks, have a good time, shoot some pool. Nice break by Pat there.
Good break off. I think he got a little unlucky with that 3-ball just coming in there to ruin the parade.
It's hard to get shape on a break sometimes.
I don't even know if he can chip off the side of this one. He may have to
Play a push.
I would opt to jump this myself. I think that's where he's gone to.
But what do you get if you jump? Leaving yourself a bank?
Well, the 2-ball's right there.
Yeah, but you're not going to go forward. You're going to go away, right? You're going to leave yourself a bank at best.
At least you still have control of the table to play a safety off the 2-ball rather than turning it over to your opponent, right? Oh, he jumped over the both balls. He's got one of those new jackrabbit jump cues there.
Yeah. Kangaroos. Kevin with the ball in hand here.
Yeah, he's just looking at that issue with the 4-5, how to work that out. I think the 4 does go cleanly up in the top corner here.
It doesn't look like an overly hard combination either. There is a gap there, which increases the difficulty, but well, he gave himself an angle to play the 4-up table.
Yeah, he came a little shorter on that 3-ball than he wanted.
Well, I think he went farther. I think he was playing for it inside.
Well, in any case, he's going to have to do some traveling here with this cue ball. And he's hit it very well. It's going to come up a little short for the down table, but he does have the combo that Derek was talking about earlier. Or he has a really good option for safety here. He can just roll that 4-ball up past the 5 and try to stick him on the back of the 5-ball. I think he's got enough. He hit that cue ball enough. I don't think he's got the outside of that ball, but our angle is very deceiving. If he does have the outside of that 4-ball, it is natural angle to come 2-3 rails around to get on that 5-ball. This could be an out. So, oh, he did have enough because he actually undercut it. Kevin will just play 2 rails across to get in behind the 5 here. Just like that, textbook shot.
Good shot by Kevin there.
Yeah, perfect angle, perfect speed just to float back out for the 6. He'll just hit this with a little stun draw to come across.
Go to the right side of the table, yeah. 2 rails, yeah. Easier to control for him.
Yeah, some folks, prefer the draw there. I guess Kevin likes to go forward with the ball. I prefer to go forward with the ball as well. I tend to, when I got those little light draw shots, I tend to overhit them.
Okay, I'm up in 4 tables finally.
And
Nice
who's
shot
your
by
first
Kevin.
opponent again?
Mario.
Oh, that's right, Mario. Magic Mario. He's trying to cut this into the side.
Go around the world. Not easy from that angle with
No,
speed.
He's just overcut it a hair. And unfortunately for Mr. Beavis, he has left that on. It is just a stop, stop, stop out here.
Just got to stay down, keep your focus.
Well, he's got up from that ball. He must have a little more angle than we can see. So you just got to be careful that he doesn't push that ball over towards that left side of the table and to the side there. He may actually have to come through this ball.
No,
he was
fine,
good.
yeah.
He was fine. Yeah. He's got perfect angle just to kind of stop and pinch it off the rail there.
Oh, wipe its feet on its way in.
You still got to hit that with a little bit more conviction in your stroke.
This 10 ball to take a 4-3 lead. I'm just waiting for Sean to shoot off the other table.
He's got to watch the pace of this ball. There's a scratch in the top corner.
Good shot by Pat.
Good shot there by Pat.
Billy T in the house. How you doing, mister? Long time no talk.
So 4-3 for Mr. Pat Heisler over Kevin Beavis. I'd like to thank all you guys out there too. Scott, Andy, Wayne, Colton, Corey, Derek, all y'all for tuning in. And if you could smash that share button, smash that like button. See if we can get this stream out to as many people as we can. Help promote this sport that we all love so very much.
Pat here to break. Leading 4 racks 2-3.
Yeah, we are playing winner break format, which in my opinion should be every tournament winner break format.
Agreed.
Unfortunately, our opinions along with a quarter get you on a bus. So
You need a few quarters still to get on a bus with the opinions. They might charge you double.
So Pat hit a pretty good break there. Can you just see the outside of that one ball? So he'll be looking to hide probably 2 rails off behind that. Oh, he didn't get it.
He left it for him.
Yeah. I kind of like just thinning that ball and going back and forth and try to get it behind that 2. 10 ball goes center table because it really doesn't pass down past that 3, I don't think. But easy when you're sitting here.
Yes, I've never missed a shot from back here.
Ever.
I've missed angles that I can't see, but I haven't missed a shot.
Kevin's got a go high on the bridge here. He's a little hampered by that 10 ball.
Which is make it extremely difficult to get the back down table for that 3.
Yeah, I think you're just going to see him stroke this in as best he can and take a little bit of his medicine here. Take a little longer shot on the 3. Yeah.
Doubled it up, but that's what he was doing.
Yeah, and
I believe he was still hooked, but
That got down and hit that
there's
real quick.
There's a good rub.
Yeah, that's the
I think
first
he's got to
time.
play to run into basically the 7 ball off of this shot. Just a little left-hand side and come back up that side of the table to avoid that. He's in trouble here.
Yeah, I don't like that he got down on that 4 ball and one-stroked it. He could have taken a little bit more time and got a little better shape, I think.
Oh, the 2 ball, yeah.
Yeah, or the 2 ball, sorry, yeah. Oh,
Good
he's
hit.
hit this real good.
Got a great hit with a great roll.
Yeah. Kevin's just having a look if he can pinch off that long rail and come up for the kick and stick behind the 4 ball, the 2 rails.
Yeah, right into the side pocket.
He might even be able to
one
squeeze
rail.
past it.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was able to squeeze past it.
great effort. Yeah, Blake, there's some great pool going on all weekend long here at Leather Pocket.
It's going to be a fairly late evening tonight.
I'm already feeling it.
Yeah. It's because we're getting old, bud.
Oh, is that it? Jeez. And that felt like a kick in the nuts.
Pat's come a little short again, but should be able to work this out to the corner. He's going to hit this with a little inside check to avoid that scratch. Kind of throw the cue ball just like that. Yeah.
It was in the heart of both if you made them.
Yep.
I think he had to play draw inside to come around. Or just safe, bang, bang, up. Keeps leaving Kevin treetop, though.
Yeah, he does. He's been fairly fortunate with a couple of rolls. Kevin just has to smooth this in, just like that.
It's a nice stroke there by Kevin.
Yeah, nice and smooth.
Now, Mr. Jeremy Brand, welcome to the stream.
Hey, buddy. How's it
Teammate
going?
of mine.
Good friend of mine.
I think he got a bye, too.
Did he?
Yeah, I believe so. That's why he's not here anyway.
That's the Jeremy Brand luck, though.
Oh, yeah. and Norm got a bye, too, so they didn't draw each other this time.
Yeah, and Norm said he'll be here at 9. I think that was to talk himself into not being late.
Oh, the one pocket shot.
Yeah,
He
and
did not call that, though.
if he hooks him, he'll get thrown back at this table here.
He still might get thrown back. Pat can see at least 3/4 of the ball.
Yeah, but if he can't cut this to a corner, I'd be
Yeah, I like this call. You just got to miss it on the high side if you miss it.
yeah.
So play to the high side of the pocket so it goes back to the center of the table.
You got to make sure you have a good cue ball here, because you don't want to run that cue ball up there too. You want to keep the cue ball back center table as well. So 2 things going on in this shot.
Well,
Yeah, I don't.
I'm pleading the 5th on that one. I'm not sure what was going on.
Yeah, too much going on when you got to move both balls and concentrate on both balls. I would have put Kevin back in there, and if he makes that bank, good on him. But I'd much rather be shooting that shot than
That was a good shot there by Kevin.
a weird bank.
This
from a
10
weird
balls
angle.
tie it up. All right, we got a tie ball game, 4 games each.
We got Alan Wang tuning in. How's it going, buddy?
He stood right there when he logged in.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, he's like right here.
Oh, okay.
He was like right in front of our window when he logged
I
in.
didn't even see him. He must have his ninja outfit on. Now, there's a couple rules we are playing this tournament by. If you're not aware, we are using the template rack on the 9 foots, no template rack on the 7 foots on the B-side matches. 1 ball on the spot, and both the 2 and 3 balls have to be at the back of the rack in opposite corners.
I'm in this tournament and I didn't even know that.
Well, there you go.
I knew about the 2 and 3 ball. That's standard BCA rules. We're not playing world standardized rules. But there's no template on the box.
No template on the box.
Probably just don't have enough to go around. That's 16 templates, right? If you get full tables. So.
Exactly. Plus the A-side matches.
Well, that's 8 and 8 max. 16. 8 9 foots, 8 boxes.
Oh, yeah. I guess we only have 8. We're not using the Predator.
No. Kevin comes up dry on his break.
Again, didn't leave anything, no.
Pat's calling it in.
Yeah, he's going to call the kick. I think this is a more of a just in case.
Oh, the shape's right there, too, if you make it. He would have been on the 2 if he made that 1, so. Yeah. Got to take what you get out of it. He made good, solid contact on that kick.
Absolutely. Well, that's job 1 is to make good contact, right? I mean, Kevin's got a shot down to the corner here, but he may just play safe because the 2 ball
safe all day.
Dead. Yeah. Good shot there. I want to give a shout out to all the staff here at Leather Pockets tonight. They are working their butts off.
They sure are.
So thank you, girls, for doing such a fantastic job. And a big shout out to Stephanie Toy, who's running this tournament with Ben Francis. She's doing the board and running all over, making sure everyone's at their matches.
Shalonge on her computer,
Shalonge on her computer over there, yep. So, thank you, Steph, for kicking butt as usual. Did they change the menu up here? I'm seeing people walking by with all these plates of food that I've never seen here before, like since they got a cook.
Yeah, maybe they did. I don't know. I'm pretty stickler to the one food I eat here.
Yeah?
I always order the chicken Caesar wrap.
Oh, okay.
So, it's good. I like it.
Yeah, I guess I'm kind of a creature of habit here, too. I always seem to get the ribs, the dry ribs.
Yeah, the dry
I
ribs,
love those things, man.
Oh, nice shot by Pat. Kicks it and sticks it up in behind the 7. Grant's working hard over there.
All right, Kevin has got a little bit of a situation here. He's can only go into this from one rail because the 6.
I think he still has to swerve to hit it.
6 takes away the second rail. Oh, he hit it perfect. Nice and flush. Unlucky that it kissed and left the shot, but he hit it real good.
No, my first opponent's going to warm up and hit some balls.
Yeah, I was just going to say, there's your opponent.
I'm going to go flatten all those tires. We're literally parked side by side.
Yep.
Oh, Pat just misses it there. Got a little lucky with the leave. Better to be lucky than good sometimes.
All part of the game.
For sure.
I've slowly come to realize that there are no bad or good rolls in pool. They just, over the years, they equalize.
They take their turn.
Yep. Kevin played a nice containing shot there.
Comes back with a reversal. Or you think there's a window through there?
Yeah, I think he might be right in that window for the 2 onto the 5 combo there. I think that's the 5
It's
ball.
the 5 ball, yeah.
Yep. We'll see in a minute.
And there's Alan right there outside the window.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Alan's becoming a good little player, too.
he sure is. But he's putting in the time. He's practicing.
Yeah, he really is.
He's doing all the right things. He's more a mechanical player than a field player.
Yeah, no, he's got great fundamentals for sure.
I wish I had the time he had. And he's got his own little bubble tea business.
Oh, is that what he does? Yeah.
That's what he does, yes.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, just up on 16th Avenue, just up the hill, I believe. Right up here.
Oh, well, I'll have to go and check that out one day. I did not know that. It's one
And
of my.
who's the pool player? Oh, Ben Francisco, who's in this tournament. Works for him up there.
Oh, okay. Oh, who's also sitting right in front of our window?
No, that's Peter.
Oh, no, that's Peter. Yeah. Ben Francisco's on the other side there.
I think Ben Francisco's in a match right now. Good shot by Pat. He's going to have to dig into this 4-ball. Good draw stroke.
And again, queuing over top of another ball is never easy, but
Yeah. Don't like cutting this to the side. You're going right into that 6. What am I talking about? That's the 7-ball up table.
oh, well, there we go, because I didn't see that either. I thought that was, I don't know what I thought that ball was.
Sorry about that, folks.
Yeah, we're not actually blind. It's just really hard to tell.
I am pretty blind.
Well,
I am wearing my glasses right now, and they're to see far away, and the computer's literally, miscue. The computer screen's literally like 1 foot from my face, so it's not that easy.
so yes, I correct myself. Derek is blind. I'm only blind in one eye and can't really see well out of the other.
Ah,
All right, well, Kevin back into the table here, and this should be curtains for
out.
this rack. Yeah, perfect
juicy
speed
stroke.
there. Perfect speed there.
Draw back a couple inches. Oh, where's he going? Side pocket?
Yeah, he was force following it to the side, but he didn't get to where he wanted to get to. So he's going to have to travel this around the 3 rails behind the 10 and
Shoot it in the bottom left, or do you go all the way around it? Yeah, bottom left. Kevin takes the lead, 5-4.
that's the thing with good players anyway. I mean, even if they get out of line a little bit, they always have a trick or two up their sleeve.
Yes, but you can only get out of line so often until you're too far out of line, you end up missing a shot.
Yes, well, that is the danger of overrunning or underrunning your shape. All right. Just having a little chuckle at what's going on out there.
Right out the window, yeah.
Yeah. ATM Campbell's in the house. It's always.
All right. And we got Beamer here to break. Leading 5 racks to 4.
Oh, he
Good
hit
solid break.
very square.
Oh,
That's
the 7 finally falls.
one of the
I
best
thought it was
breaks
gonna
I've
stay
seen.
up.
One of the best breaks of the night right there.
Oh, yes.
And he has a wide open shot at the 1 ball and
Natural shape
angle.
on the
Yep,
2.
Yep. So.
Oh, that's a big 8 ball.
Get out of there.
Oh,
Yeah,
lucky.
he's just made
Caught a little roll.
I don't think he expected that to take off on him like that.
No, I'm surprised he played some English on that. I think that was more of a center ball shot. Maybe just he was more comfortable making it with the spin.
No, I agree. Just a nice center ball hit.
But then again, we're not at the table.
Exactly.
I don't miss from back here. He knows what's going on there.
Yeah.
And I trust his instincts. The guy he's a great player. So is his young boy. Not so young anymore.
Yeah.
Justin, yeah. Oh, ties up the 8-9. Might have lined it up for the combo. Long shot on the 4 here. My opponent just noticed me through the window, points at his eyes, and is like, kind of in the, like, I'm watching you kind of thing, or like, oh, yeah.
He has
I'm ready when he's ready.
given a shot up here again. So Mr. Heisler has to capitalize on this now. Got a couple of our local boys that are usually in this tournament that are out of town, out in the Dakotas, playing in a big tournament out there. So I just want to give a shout out to my boy Joe Spence and my buddy Eric Vargas, and hope they're playing well. And good luck, boys, on your matches out there.
Kevin sure locked him up here. What did I miss? No, that's where Pat put himself, I guess.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just had to take a break there and take my glasses off. They were starting to bother me with my the headset.
Getting walleye vision.
No, just the headset. It was like squeezing in on it.
was
I
it?
was starting to get like right above the ears. Was getting a little tender. Pat made a good hit on the 5. Kind of left it for Beamer. If that 8's right on the horn, I don't know what he has planned, but if it's off the rail, I like his chances of getting out.
Yeah, it's really hard to tell where that 8 ball is finished from our angle.
Ooh,
Oh, he's,
cheated the pocket where he didn't want to.
yeah. You can see him hanging his head. He knows.
Soft roll, yeah.
Yeah, that's all you can do.
But then anytime you do this, your opponent just comes up, hits it then, and comes off like 2-3 rails. Like, Pat's going the wrong way here. But if you go the other way, 4
right in
rails and
behind
behind the 10.
Yeah. Oh, he might be getting him behind the 8 and 9.
Oh, what a great shot.
What a shot. And he opens that up, too. So,
Or did he make the 8 worse?
well,
I think that's where he has to be for the
at least the 8 goes
side.
down in the corner now. You know what I mean? So,
Does it, though?
oh, yeah. It'll go both corners. You're going to want to be pretty straight on it, but got options.
Oh, what a thin hit. Oh, get out of there. Oh.
There is
Waves
no
his
justice.
arms in disbelief.
Yeah, no justice. He did make a great hit, though. So
Yes.
sometimes you're the truck, sometimes you're the road. he's just going to try to gingerly slide over to that rail to stay as straight as he can. Oh, and the 8 must go in the side. The way
Must
he's
if
played
he's
it.
playing out there.
Yeah. Just going to feather this in.
Oh, lots of room.
Good shot, yeah.
No,
Again, yeah, it
can't
was
say
hard to
lots of
tell.
room, but I couldn't see air from here. But
No.
the way he hit it, there was a bit of a gap there.
He's got to hit this with a lot of inside English now. Or
Just a touch, not a lot.
he's aiming
Go
high
back
to
and
the
forth?
outside. I think he's opting to just go back and forth and take a little longer shot.
That will work.
Ooh.
That will work.
Little Tiger Woods action. Stop on the edge of the hole before it dropped.
He made his return this weekend.
I saw that, and when I saw the tournament too, he was halfway through the day and he was 4 under. So
He was 4 under today?
yeah,
Wow, if he was 4 under today, that puts him at like 7 under for the round.
I think he's doing well.
Maybe 4 under for the day, which would have made him -1. But yeah, either way, that's a good return after yesterday. Yesterday, I believe he finished +3.
Yeah, I think he was 4 under for the day through like 8 or 9 when I saw it. I think he made his comeback and is trying to hang in there so that he can play one professional event at least against his son Charlie.
Oh, against? No, I don't think Charlie makes it to the pros before he's retired.
Are you kidding me?
Maybe Charlie gets into a major where he's got lifelong qualifications to play.
Well, he's coming off a national championship win and 3 other wins this season. That kid is just a dynamo.
Oh, he's fantastic. He's just young, though. That's all I'm saying.
Was he 14 or something?
Yeah, like he just won his high school state, so he's still got to go through college, etc. So he's still got another 5-6 years. Tiger's 48. Pat makes a ball on the break. Can see the one. No clean shot.
Might be able to play a carom off that onto that 8 ball there.
Either that or a safety. I don't really like the combo here.
Yeah, I don't like the combo.
Combo.
I don't mind the carom because the carom shoots the 1 ball down table. Again, this is like a 1 pocket shot, and the cue ball jams on the 8 even if it doesn't go in. It's still kind of like a 2-way, and if it goes, well, bonus.
I wouldn't mind just a little touch safety here. Just hit the 1 like quarter ball, put it on the side rail behind the 9, leave the cue ball there. Well, what do I know? Good shot, Pat.
Yeah, that works.
I think he was trying the combo there and got away with a miss hit. Kevin returns the favor.
He's going to be punished for that.
Oh, and look where he sticks the 1 ball.
Yeah, 1 ball safe and the cue ball nestled up behind that 3 too.
110 combination if things don't get moved is my guess.
Yeah, I mean, you might as well call it. He's going the other way, just try to hit it.
Got to move something in there even if you miss. Oh, solid hit, and he makes
it. How good did he hit that?
Pardon me.
Oh, you're very welcome, Gene. Thank you for tuning in.
Makes a good hit. Oh, the 3 almost goes. Now the combo's playable. We're in a short race now. It's a race to 4.
Yeah, again, Kevin's got to be a little careful here. Got to hold that cue ball and the combo. All right. Yeah.
Gonna duck here.
See, on that combo, I like pulling that cue ball the 2 rails around the other way just to make sure it stays open. But
I like the way he played it. If he doesn't clip that 9 ball, he's above it, and he's shooting the 2 ball in the same pocket.
yeah, the 9 ball is the size of a 10-pin bowling ball on that shot. It's again from here. We never miss, but when you're out at the table, it's a different story.
And I've thrown some 10-pin bowling ball straight into the gutter too, so I missed every pin.
Yeah, I suck at bowling.
Oh yeah, so do I. That's where we went for our. I worked at a golf course this summer, and that was a little company season end party. It was at a bowling alley, and it was fun, but I suck.
Which golf course do you work at?
Cullicut Siding in Crossfield.
Oh, nice.
Good group of guys there that work there. A buddy of mine asked me to go work out there, and so we could play golf after work. Oh, he makes them both 2-4.
Oh, yeah, and got really good in line on the 4 ball. That's always the beautiful part about working at a golf course is the perks that come along with it.
The perks weren't so much, though. Like, yes, you got a free round if you work for every shift you worked. But you weren't allowed to book a tee time or you had to pay. And I live in Calgary, and this is in Crossfield. Am I going to drive all the way there without booking a tee time in hopes to get on?
Yeah, true.
So, really, there was just a few days after work where they would have openings and we squeezed on.
Oh, okay.
But the rest of the time, like, we still had a deal. Like, they gave us a deal when we had to pay. It was never full price. So we got the deal and just booked tee times. It was easier.
Okay. See, when I first moved up to Waterloo, Ontario,
Yes.
I worked at a private course there called Deer Ridge, and we were allowed to play the course after our shift every day. Once the members had cleared out, it was one hell of a perk for us. So me and my
Definitely.
friend Keith played at least 1 round every single day. It was awesome. We even got fortunate enough to play with Todd Bertuzzi
Oh, really?
when he was with the Detroit Red Wings a couple of times. His house is on the 3rd hole.
Kevin takes a 6-5 lead. His house was on the 3rd hole.
Yeah.
He
Yep.
played for Detroit, and he lived in Waterloo.
Kitchener. Yep, Kitchener, Ontario.
Why was he still living in Canada playing for Detroit?
I have no idea. My wife used to actually, she was a prima ballerina, and he has a insane studio off the side of his house. He had a full basketball court and this studio that he allowed them to practice some of their dance recitals and stuff at.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he was a pretty cool dude.
Oh,
I never
imagine
did
he was.
understand why he had a house here, though. Yeah, or in Kitchener.
Like, don't get me wrong, you could see Joe Louis from, across the river, but
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
I was never a Bertuzzi fan, but I was a Detroit fan and still am.
All right, Kevin Beavis to break.
Leading 6 racks to 5.
And Kevin's just waiting for the
Gentleman behind him.
He's been breaking pretty well tonight, Kevin. See if he can hit one square here. Last ball rolling. Nope. He did make one, though, didn't he? Yeah, he's made a ball somewhere. And he think he can get through to this one ball up in the corner.
Yes, he can. No, he makes a good stroke.
Great shot.
Another long one on the 2 ball.
Luckily, it's fairly close to the corner. Make his work a little bit easier. Oh.
Oh, and he got away with it, though.
Yeah, he did get a roll out of it. I did not expect him to miss that ball.
No.
It's Pat going to do here?
Jump shot.
He's obviously not called it anywhere. This is a good lesson for people out there watching right now. Leave your jump cue in the case sometimes and learn your kicks, learn your angles for your 2-rail escapes and kick shots and stuff like that. The jump does look like it's easy to do, but when you have a touchy jump like that, you can't overpower it. Otherwise it jumps right off the table and you give up ball in hand anyway. So when you're out practicing, hook yourself on purpose sometimes and learn your 2 and 3 rail escapes or single rail escapes. Kevin's opting to play the combination here. Hit it good too. Cue ball got away from him a little bit, but I think he's okay.
Cut it in with some outside English, come off a couple rails. Or is it too thin?
It's hard to tell. That's what I thought he was going to do at first. It looked like it was cuttable, but
Eyeing up the bank or the safety? Plays the bank.
all day.
Great shot. Now he has to come around for the 6-10 combo here.
Yeah, I don't think there's enough room to play it the side or up table, so.
Bank maybe.
Oh.
Combo.
Combo it is. These are never easy.
No.
A lot going on here, but Andy's got to watch that he doesn't scratch cross corner or cross side with the cue ball here.
Oh, if he's playing it, he's probably playing it with a little draw with some right hand.
Yeah, he'll have to.
Spinning it away.
Oh,
Doubles it, but
just rattled.
does he get behind it? No, not quite. Leaving Pat a long shot on the 6. These are 3 balls that you just got to make the ball. You don't got to play shape on them.
Yeah, no, this is
They're
more of a-
makeable from where the other balls lie. Stop the 6. If you're straight in, stop the 7. Every shot's just makeable. You just got to make the ball here. You don't got to overdo anything.
Nope. Like you said, just put a good stroke on it and make sure you make the ball.
Yes, Keith, I agree. That's mostly because I suck at the jump shots, but yes, no jump cues. I've seen tournaments on streams where they don't allow jump cues in the tournament, which is, it's fine. And then players just start using their break cue, full cue jumps, and it is what it is.
And I'm in agreement with that as well. I was just talking with Brady Golan about that the other day. I said I think that all tournaments should be winner break and the jump cue should be outlawed.
Another player who would like that would have been Bernie Mickelson. Kevin with a nice stroke there. This 10 ball to go up 7 games to 5. There it is.
All right, we should take another second here to give some shout outs.
LP Pool School for Juniors. October to March. Every Sunday at 1 p.m. I believe it's only $5. Yes, that's what it says on there. All the juniors come out. They play some. They get to learn. Ben Francis is here. Help you out. Give you little tips and pointers. As it says right on there, certified instructor. Come on out. Bring out the kids. Let them have some fun. Get into the game. You never know what can happen. They might fall in love with the game.
Kids in sports, stay off the streets. We'll give a shout out to our other sponsor there, Nick's Q Innovations. If it needs to be screwed, glued, or tattooed, give Nick a call. And
he does tattoos. Perfect.
he's got machines to engrave stuff now too. He's got everything over there. So yeah, and I promise you will not be disappointed with any work you're getting Nick to do for you. And thank you so much to DCL Labor and Contracting Incorporated. That's Ben and Maria. You'll see them over here. They're kind of like fixtures here, and they are always involved in what's going on at Leather Pockets. So thank you so much to you guys for adding money to the tournament. Awesome as always. All right, it looks like they are taking their 5-minute break, which is allowed on once per match. So we'll let the boys have their 5-minute break, and we'll be right back to the action in a minute.
And we're back here. Kevin's breaking up 7 games to 5. See what he can get going on here. Good solid break. Made a ball. No luck on the 1 ball though. Can you find Grant for me? Yeah. Looks like Pat sent Kevin back to the table. Just a thin hit off a couple of rails. Little safety. Pat with a nice safety of his own. Might have squeaked out just a little bit. They believe Kevin has this shot to the side pocket. Does he hit that good? Oh, did he ever hit it good? Oh, he hit it too good. Oh, he did not want to make both of those. Still has a shot though in the 3 ball. Did you see Grant out there? Well, he was still, like I said, he was working hard. He was sitting right there. No, I was sitting over there.
He said he had to leave and go put a jam up barrel order in
Yeah, I know. Can you get Steph then? I can't get the score back. It won't come back. I had the same problem, and then Ben fixed it. Sorry about that, guys. Still new to this. Showing the sponsors, and I deleted the score names and scores little part of the page. Kevin's getting out here. Oh, there goes Triple P walking by with his cue on his shoulder already. That match didn't take too long. He started with the stream in this match. Oh, does that leak out? Oh, it did. He hung it. Pat up to the table. Really needs to get out here. I'm also going to be up soon. I am up in 3 tables. Pat kind of overran that one from where he wanted to be. Just got to make this ball in the bottom left there. Stay down. Good stroke. Yes, David, I broke it again. I don't like it when we have to show up these sponsors. It takes that away, and I don't know how to bring it back. Eric, you're in the Philippines, too. It's 7 games, 2-6. Ryan's back.
Managed to track Steph down to help us there.
Thank you. Yeah. I just forgot to go down there and click on the pool camera.
Gotcha.
Then it gives you the options to get the scores back.
Yeah, Dave's right. You
Yeah,
broke it
I
again.
know. Yeah. If that guy was sitting beside me, oh boy, knuckle sandwich boy, I tell you.
All right.
Just so you know, my knuckles are covered up with gloves.
Oh, great break there. That's patented.
That was perfect.
Yeah, that's exactly how it's done. Nice square hit on the cue ball.
Hopefully he can see all that one. He deserves it after that break.
Yeah, if you're making the 2 side balls, or the 2 balls in the side, and you park it like that, you want to bottle up that break and sell it.
I'm really hoping I don't get drawn on this stream table. We're up in 3 tables. Could be close.
Could be close.
I do not have a winning record on the stream table. And I don't know why. I'm not nervous. It's just, you know, you get those matches where the balls just don't roll your way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those.
Well, it's in your subconscious as well. So.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
But
But I'm like 2-10, I think my stream matches are. Something like that. It's retardedly bad.
I think I've only ever played on one stream table, and it was against Eric Vargas.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and we were doing the same thing, race to 9, and I got out to a blazer. He was not playing up to his normal standards, and I was playing way above my pay grade. I think I got up on him 4 or 5-1, and then I didn't see the table again.
Next table for you. Yeah, Eric's not in the Dakotas. Eric's
not
in the
playing.
Philippines.
Oh, Eric's in the Philippines?
Yeah.
Oh. He told me when I talked to him on Tuesday that he was heading over to the Dakotas. I'm not even in this tournament, so I don't know how I'm
I
up
don't
on
know.
the
Yeah, I
next
don't know
table.
what she's talking about.
Is there another Ryan in the tournament?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
But they're both Ryan M's, too. That's probably why she just wrote Ryan M down.
Ah, that's why.
Yeah, this is Ryan Memangan. I'm guessing Filipino of some...
I don't know that gentleman. There you go.
I know George. So if they're up next, I'm up on the table after that.
Good shot there by Pat. He's just got to come around 3 rails and play the 10 ball into the corner of the same side of the table. He's going to pot this 9 ball in there. Oh, he's overrun that. He's still okay, but...
Yes, it's better than coming short.
100%.
Coming short, you leave yourself a tough cut back or a tough cut inside.
We may have a race to 2 here in a second.
I'm probably going to call it off after this game. Solid shot by Pat there.
That's a nice out.
Ties it up at 7. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to have to run away.
Well,
I have a match to get ready for.
good luck on your match, sir.
Thank you,
Hope
Ryan.
you and Mario play well.
I'm just hoping he misses more than I do. All right, thanks,
Okay,
everyone.
buddy. We'll
Take
see you
care.
soon.
All right, bye.
You got to go? Okay.
I have a birthday party to go to.
Yeah, no worries.
All right. I'll just be
All yours.
rolling solo here for a little while. If you're just tuning in, we got ourselves a really, really good match happening here between Pat Heisler and Kevin Beavis. We are playing winner breaks. 10 ball on the 9 foots. Another great break by Pat. Man, he has hit the last 2 breaks solid. And it looks like he is in position A. Doesn't have to do too much with this ball. He can pretty much stop it because he wants to stay a little bit high on that 3 ball. Again, he'll be playing a slight amount of draw from that 3 ball just to play that 4-6 combo in the side, I would imagine. He may run through this ball to play the 4 up in the corner, but it'll all depend on the angle he's got. It's really hard to see the angles from where we are here in the booth. Oh, he opted to go back and forth. He got away with that. I think he knows it too. A little tap on the table in disgust there. Fairly good on the 4 ball here. He'll want to stop that so he's got angle to hit the 6 into the side and drop below that 8 for the other side. Good stroke there. Yeah, he looks like he's in pretty good shape here to run this rack. Just taking an extra minute here to make sure that he gets his cue ball into a good position. I'm so very surprised that he would hit that way. I thought he would just kind of roll off the 6 ball and come down about center rail between the side and corner pocket and play that 8 ball up in the other side, but He may be running and hiding here down below the 10 ball. No, he stayed aggressive and he went for it. Does it pay off? No, he has left Kevin the 8 ball on. Very much a risk-reward shot, but I think I kind of like the option of hiding there. Oh, Kevin wants this to go. Fell a little short of pace there, but he still has a good angle to make this ball in the bottom right-hand corner as we're looking. And it should afford natural 2-rail shape to come out on the 10 ball for the same pocket. Well, again, it must have had a little bit more angle than I saw. He was trying to draw off the rail and back over. I think he's okay. Side pockets aren't horribly unforgiving. Just want to make sure you put a good stroke on this. Stay down. This to get to the hill. Unfortunately, he has missed that by a fair bit. Left Pat a little bit of a tester here, but it shouldn't be much problem. I think you just have to be careful of the scratch in the side if you overhit it. We've all scratched on this ball and then scratched our heads and gone, how the hell did that go in? Ooh, where's the cue ball going? Oh, he's okay. He came past the pocket. All right. Mr. Heisler gets to the hill first. And with the way he's been breaking, this has been a good back and forth match. Now, for anyone just tuning in, just give you a couple of the rules that this tournament is being played by. As you can see, the rack there, 1 ball on the spot, and the 2 and 3 do have to be at the back opposite corners of the rack. We are using a template rack, on the 9 foots, and no template on the 7 foots for the B-side matches. So, little twist there. Again, he's hit that nice and square, but I think he came up dry this time. Yep, here comes Kevin to the table. Now he can see the outside of that 1 ball. I don't think he can see enough of that to get to the left side to pot it. So we're probably going to see him chip off the top of it. Got to be careful here to avoid the double kiss. Oh, he could see it all. Okay. Well, maybe not all of it. Maybe I had to spin that in a little bit, but you certainly see more of the ball than we could see from here in the booth. Wants to be fairly straight on this ball so he can stop it there for the 3 down in the corner. He's got to make sure he leaves himself enough angle to get up for that 4 ball that we can see up behind the 8 ball. And he's done that very well. should be able to slide the cue ball right between the 9 and 10, come out the 2 rails and up for the 4 ball. Or he may opt to power draw it off the long rail. Oh, I think he got that ball a little thicker contact on that 3 ball than he wanted. It kind of went into the right-hand side of the pocket, which throws that cue ball a little bit. Yeah, he's just tapping there thinking. Here he's going to be looking to make a kick full contact on the 4, sending it up table towards the 9 and 10 and try to stick behind the 8 there. I got it a little thin. Still, no harm, no foul. I'm not sure if the 4 does pass the 10 ball into the corner. Kevin's just eyeing that up now. If it does, he's going to have to put a good stroke on this ball to go up and down table to get back on the 5 ball. It's probably way too much angle from there to try to slow roll and hold this. Actually, I think he called the 10 ball up there. Great vision. It ended up coming up nice and safe by the looks of it. I can't tell again from our angle here if Pat has this whole ball or if you can just see the outside of it. He does, however, have enough room to swerve this ball. Great shot there. Steep angle on the 5, but this is certainly doable. Now Kevin has a decision to make. He can play the long bank or he can chip this over and try to hide, which he has opted to do. Great smart shot there. Don't try to do too much with the cue ball or the object ball. Just get a nice containing shot. And Pat is going for broke. He is trying to bank this up into the top right corner. Play this as a 2-way. He might still get safe up behind the 9 ball. Oh, no, he's overhit that. Looks like he's gotten away with it again, though. Kevin giving his head a little scratch there. Can't believe his luck. I don't know if it passes the 9 down to the corner. Otherwise, he's got a combo that he has to play. Yeah, he's just rolling it up. It didn't pass. Great shot there by Kevin. And that's just experience. Again, not forcing it. That's always the danger in kicking one rail when you're that close to the pocket. If you can catch that second rail and come off the outside of the ball, your cue ball goes up table. When it pinches behind, 8 out of 10 times, that's the result you're going to get, is that scratch off the back side of that ball into the corner. Kevin's just having a look here how he wants to navigate this little cluster with the 6 and 7. May opt to take the combo just to break that up if he's got the angle. he's not loving that, so he's going to play this down in the corner and just smooth into that 6 ball to break that up. Now, we are also playing the 3 foul rule, so he could opt to wire him up behind the 6-7 as well. Just like that. Yeah, Pat's going to want to make sure he hits this because it is very easy if he gives up ball in hand for Kevin to push that 5 ball up table if he doesn't like the run out and snuggle that cue ball back up in behind the 6 and 7 on the other side from where he is now. So he's hitting this jump shot. He best make it count. Yeah, good shot there. He made good contact. But I think he has given Kevin a shot on the 5 with the right angle to force follow through 2 rails and up for that 6 on the side. If not, he can, if it's straighter than that, he can just draw straight back up. We may have a tie ball game here. It's not exactly what he had in mind, but it'll work. He slams his chalk down in disgust. It's not that bad, Kevin. And the reason he's a little bit more upset about the shot is just trying to get position from the 6 to the 7 just makes it a little more difficult. So, yeah, look at this tidy little safety. I didn't hit it quite hard enough to get it up there. He's left it. Oh, maybe it is frozen to the back of that 7. From my angle, it kind of looks like there's a gap between them, but again. Oh yeah, the way he's cueing at this, he's got a full ball. He's just having a look here because he's left himself a bit of a funny angle. He was looking for that cue ball to travel about 6 more inches so that he had a straight, basically a straight stop shot on the 7 ball into the side and be able to stay right there for that 8 ball. But he's kind of come up a little bit funny now. And you always want to be able to stroke the ball, and you don't want to trust a slow roll to the side, but he may have no choice here. Oh, he was able to stroke it in. Great shot. And he's left himself a tidy little angle just to either draw down table or come off the long rail on the right-hand side and just get in line for that 9 ball down in the corner. Again, shooter's choice, however you're comfortable with it. Yeah, he liked to draw down below it. I don't blame him. He's come up a little funny again, though. He's come up another good 6-8 inches short of pace again. So he's going to have to go around the world or take the harder cut down to the bottom left corner. I think he's going to go the 3 rails around and out and try to get to the right-hand side of the 10 ball. Again, I don't like those reverses back to that side, but it worked out. He's gotten just above the side. Just look out the window. Ben Francis is covering his eyes. I don't think Ben liked that shot either. I'm assuming that he's standing here. He must have won his match. Oh no. The winning 10 ball. Kevin's got to be breathing a sigh of relief there. I don't know what happened there. Kind of looked like he maybe jabbed at it rather than stroking through the ball a little bit. I mean, it's no gimme, but Kevin will certainly be happy to be back at the table. He's just got to be careful here. If he's playing this with any sort of outside spin, I'm going to watch that corner. I think he's probably going to use inside and kill the cue ball. Come straight up and down. Yeah. And we have a tie ball game. Just want to thank everybody out there for tuning in. If you could smash that share button and hit some likes, that would be fantastic. See if we can get this stream out to as many people as we can. Big shout out to Nick's Q Innovations. For any of your Q work, give Nick a shout. And thank you also to our sponsors, DCL Labor and Contracting Incorporated. Ben and his wife Maria, thank you so much for adding money to our tournament today. And thank you for everything that you do around the hall. What have I done here? Buggered something up. There we go. All right, we are 8-8. Hill. With Kevin Beavis to break. Tyler Robertson is just saying he loves the carbon cues, jump cues that Nick makes, that they're so effortless to jump with. Yeah, I mean, that can't be understated or overstated enough. I'm telling you, I have one of his older ones with the wood handle. I don't have the full carbon, but I do have the carbon jump shaft, and it's ridiculous. It rivals any top brand maker out there, and in most cases surpasses them. So I would totally agree with you, Tyler. Thank you very much for that. A good little shot on the two ball there. He's in pretty good line here. Can almost kind of stay right where he is, like just stop off the 3 draw over maybe an inch or two. Take that 4 ball. He went right over. Now he's kind of funny. The 9 and 6 are big to come down from that angle, so I kind of like just staying in the gap there and kind of popping off the rail and using or playing the 5 down on the bottom left, but oh, he just got past the 6, and he got real good too. Looks like he's perfect. But the 4 ball stayed up. I didn't see that. I thought it had went. Good shot there. He wants the cue ball to slow down. He's come up a little funny again. We're probably going to see a safety behind the 8 ball here. That's a great shot. Plan B. Well, Pat has a decision to make here. We all know Efferton would play 2 rails and kick the 5 ball into the 10 and call the 10 on the side, but I think Pat is just going to play for the rollout on the left side of the 5 ball, or the left 5 ball to the left of the table. He came up a little short. Good effort, though. Gives Kevin ball in hand, and no problem balls on the table now. So as long as Kevin can stay in line here. Yeah, good shot there. He's got a good angle there. He can draw straight back down to the 7 ball. He's hit that really good. You see him come 2 rails below and play the 8 in the side. Oh, he's going for the corner. Yeah, great shot there. Now all he has to do is make this ball. He'll be going up and down, and the 10 ball's right there, so. Oh no. He tried to do too much, hitting it with a ton of inside juice. Pat's licking his chops that he got back to this table. I'll guarantee you he never thought he'd see it again. Oh, he's overcooked this a bit. Left himself a tester as he stares up to the pool gods, saying why. This is not a gimme, folks. Oh, he's cued it well. Look at that. Brilliant. Great match, boys. And Pat Heisler takes that match. Hill, 9-8. All right, we're going to take a little bit of a break here and wait for the next match to load up, and we'll be right back with you. Stay tuned. It should only be a few minutes. Thank you so much for tuning in for now, and we'll see you in a few.